When I was a little kid, my grandma would always tell me after school, wash your eyes. So I would say, it's true. Does looking at green help to improve your eyesight?
True. True.
Hello, my name is Dr. Khor Wei Boon and I'm a Senior Consultant Ophthalmologist with the Singapore Eye and Vision Clinic in Paragon. So my specialty is in cornea transplantation, refractive surgery and of course cataract surgery. Does wearing glasses make your vision worse? Number 2. Do you need to wash your eyes out regularly? Number 3. Does looking at green strengthen your eyes? And number 4. Does being short-sighted prevent presbyopia or lao hua? So does wearing glasses make your vision worse? The answer is no. The truth is that there is no evidence that wearing glasses, whether as a child or an adult, worsens your vision. So why do so many people believe this? Well, this is because a lot of people only start wearing glasses during a period in time where their eye power is changing. For example, childhood is a time where kids start to develop refractive errors such as myopia, and their prescription is likely to keep changing and increasing until their teenage years because their eyes are changing and growing along with their bodies. It is only recently that we've developed good treatments to slow down myopia, such as the use of atropine eye drops or the use of myopia control glasses and contact lenses. Similarly, adults will start wearing reading glasses in their 40s or 50s when they find it increasingly difficult to do near work. And the power of their glasses will continue to increase until their late 50s or 60s. But again, this is not because the glasses are worsening the vision, but because presbyopia will naturally progress with age. So question 2, do you need to wash out your eyes regularly? Again, the answer is no. Some patients tell me they wash or flush their eyes out because their eyes feel tired, dry or gritty, or they worry that discharge will accumulate in their eyes if they don't do so. But there is no need to wash your eyes out, whether with tap water, homemade concoctions, or commercial solutions. Our eyes are naturally self-cleaning. We blink every few seconds, and every time we do so, it replenishes the tears in our eyes, dilutes down any mucus or germs on the surface, and flushes them away to protect our eyeballs. In fact, washing out the eyes with water solutions only washes away all the protective nutrients, proteins, and antibodies in our tears that keeps our eyes healthy. In fact, using tap water on the eyes is also unsafe since tap water is not sterile and can contain contaminants, germs, and parasites that can actually lead to eye infections. Commercial eye washes may be safer, but they do still contain chemicals and preservatives that may irritate the eyes with regular use. If you feel dry or irritable, it is safer and more effective to lubricate the eyes with artificial tears, which are formulated to supplement our tears. There are also eyelid cleansers and wipes that can help you clean away discharge and debris from around the eyes and eyelashes without the use of tap water to flush out your eyes. So the third one is, does looking at green or green objects help strengthen the eyes? Now this was a common advice I was given as a kid, especially once I started wearing glasses. And oftentimes I'd be asked to look at something green and far away, like a grass field or a bunch of trees. But no, the reality is that this is not going to strengthen your eyes or reverse your myopia. However, perhaps it's not entirely false. For example, if you spend a lot of time doing near work, reading, using a computer or digital devices, this can lead to eye strain due to the constant near focus. And looking at a distance object, such as outside the window to look at the trees or the fields, can help relax your eye muscles and relieve some of that eye strain. Another area where this advice may be applied is in childhood myopia. Research has shown again and again that children who spend time outdoors in natural sunlight have a much lower risk of developing myopia compared to kids who spend their times indoors. So kids who are outside playing amongst the green fields and amongst the green trees may actually have lower rates of myopia and healthier eyes in the long term. Number 4. Does being short-sighted help prevent presbyopia or lao hua? So no, this is another common belief, but I can tell you from personal experience that sadly, being short-sighted does not prevent presbyopia or 老花. So our ability to see up close is due to tiny muscles in the eye that helps adjust or change the shape of the lens so that near objects come into focus. It is as if our eyes have an inbuilt autofocus function. However, as we age, the lens becomes really stiff and less flexible, and the muscles become weaker. And this is why by the time we are in our 40s or 50s, we start to lose this autofocus ability, and this is known as 老花 or presbyopia. You find you have to move your phone or your paper or computer screen further and further away until it's too far or just impractical to do so. On the other hand, when you are short-sighted or myopic, it means that the near point of focus for your eyesight is naturally up close. And for some patients that low levels of myopia, they may find that removing their distance glasses allows them to read more comfortably. So being short-sighted does not prevent presbyopia, but it can sometimes help compensate for it.